Right now, we're in pretty good shape. We have a sunny day out there with us, but it's not going to last. Now, I want to tell you where we're at for the moment, but then get you updated on the Wyndham tournament. And of course, if we're going to see more rain, where we already saw upwards of 4 to 6 inches in Greensboro already. So stay with me here for the forecast. Look at this, and you can see we're pretty clear for the time being, but this is what's ahead. This is what you need to know. Will round one of Wyndham be wet? We're going to take a look at that. There's a flash flood threat that we're also going to take a look at. And you know what? It's a cooler start to August, so we're not mad about that. But look at the Wyndham Championship, okay? You'll see it was around 68 today, around 7 a.m. We're in the 80s now, and by this afternoon we'll be in the upper 80s, but the storm chances increase. There's nothing happening out there right now. You're in good shape to watch that golf. But by this afternoon, anytime after 2, it is likely some of that rain could pop up as those pop-ups make their way through our area, lasting for a bit. It's all thanks to this low pressure system and this front that's coming in with moisture in front of it, certainly stalling for a bit until tomorrow when it finally moves off to the north. Still, though, into tomorrow, we see showers, and they're just going to filter in as the front actually stalls as it moved just a bit to the north through the weekend. So as a front stalls with that low pressure system associated with it, that's when you see a lot of those showers and storms rolling into our area. Okay, now 24-hour rainfall totals indicate, as you see this light blue, it's not overly high. I mean, in a nutshell, it's half an inch to about an inch of rain, so it's a lot of rain. But when you compare it to this, look at this. As I zoom in right here to Greensboro, oh my goodness, upwards of close to 7 inches of rain fell last night. You know, Tess Bargeber was just showing us at the beginning of the show how some of those cars flooded, garages flooded. It was a real scene out there as this rainfall fell, and then we saw, you can see these different layers. We've got the red, the orange, the yellow, and then the greens leading to the blues. You're seeing different totals in different spots, upwards of 4 inches where you see that orange color, and then just over 3 in the yellow margin. So, you know what? This was a pop-up band of showers and storms. It could have happened anywhere, but it happened right over Greensboro. And that's what I want you to keep in mind for today. It can happen anywhere, and we're going to continue to see that rain come in. That's why we have a marginal risk of flash flooding through 8 a.m. tomorrow that we'll be watching, and our entire viewing area at risk for general thunderstorms. This is a huge deal because yesterday, yes, we had the severity risk with us, but that could easily amp up after 2 o'clock today, and we could get bumped into a marginal risk yet again. This tells me that the rain could really come anywhere at any time, so you want to be prepared with your umbrellas and, you know, pay attention to FOX8. Download our app. If you download the FOX8 app, you can track radar with us minute by minute, which is excellent. Here's a look at Futurecast, and you'll see these showers that move through getting very heavy at times, especially into today and tomorrow, lasting through the weekend as well. You're in good shape in the mornings, but the afternoons are when the problems arise. You can see it right here behind me. And as far as totals go, guys, we've got another possible 2 to 3 inches, according to this model, that we could see moving into our area. Now combine that with what we already saw last night in Greensboro, that's a lot of rain. So Friday into Saturday, we're still at risk for general storms. Let's quickly talk about the tropics. I want to update you on what's going on out there. 2 systems, one here and one a little further down. Let's talk about system 1, very low chance of development, 10% chance within 5 days. But this one concerns me a little bit. A 70% chance of development within 5 days, so we'll have all eyes on that as well. Temperatures right now in the 80s. So yeah, not so bad. We're out of the 90s. That's good. Skeeter meter pretty much on fire. They love that standing water, and there's a lot of it in certain spots, so make sure you have the bug spray handy. You'll be glad you did. 89 today, showers and storms late in the day, and over the next 7 days, take a look. We're going to stay in the 80s pretty consistently, but the good news is we do move into the low 80s. Now we're going to have rainfall chances all the way through, so the thing is, it could get a little bit humid. But the real story is, guys, about 10% of our viewing area there in Greensboro got a lot of rain. Everybody else got a fair amount. So more rain is coming, but we'll really have our eyes on Greensboro to make sure that flooding, if it does occur, we'll let you know.
Definitely need to be weather aware today, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Katie.